closing, the most important thing to remember about this disease is not a gene name, it is a reversal. What makes THM-D5 so striking is not simply that it is rare, it is that it turns some of our most familiar clinical impressions upside down. What you see is this: a child who stops talking, stops making eye contact, and becomes emotionally dysregulated. It looks like autism. What you see is this: after a fever, the child cannot walk steadily. It looks like encephalitis. What you see is this: abnormal signals in the basal ganglia on MRI. It looks like Lee syndrome. What you see is this: the child seems a little better in the hospital, then worsens again after going home. It looks like something that just keeps relapsing. But if you keep looking one layer deeper, you begin to see something else. The real problem is not the surface label. The real problem is the brain's most basic energy system. It is not that the child does not want to connect. It is that the loss of language and social function may be the result of brain dysfunction during metabolic crisis. It is not that parents are imagining things. It is that every infection may be pushing a hidden metabolic crisis out into the open. And most importantly, this is not a disease in the face of which we are completely powerless. The most important lesson THM-D5 leaves behind for clinicians and families may be this: symptoms that look psychiatric are not always primarily psychiatric, because the neurodevelopmental and neurobehavioral symptoms seen in THM-D5 may arise secondarily from an inherited metabolic encephalopathy, and in the same way, episodes that look like neuroinflammation may not be inflammation itself. Very often, the answer is buried much deeper. It may be hidden in a metabolic pathway, hidden in a whole exome report, and hidden in a question that seems small but actually changes everything. Can vitamin B1 be successfully converted into the active coenzyme the brain truly needs? If you are interested in inborn errors of metabolism, or IEMs, and in the connection between neurologic or psychiatric symptoms and inherited metabolic encephalopathies, you can find the full written version in the Shunyi series.